Hi, my name is Dan Schmitt. I do a weekly television show called Team Chicago Challenge. My website is teamchicago.tv, teamchicago.tv. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to look at some of the exciting highlights. Putnam Park was the third race of the WERA National Challenge National Endurance Series in 2002. It was a great season for Team Chicago. In fact, at the end of the year, it was very exciting right down to the last race as we claimed our second national championship. So let's go to Putnam Park. In the next 10-12 minutes, I'm going to show you all the action May of 2002 with WERA, the Western Eastern Road Race Association. And don't forget the Team Chicago website at teamchicago.tv.
1 minute board. And this is the start of the 4-hour national at Putnam Park, GMD CompuTrack, WERA. Jumping up front, looks like WERA. Extreme Motorsport in second. Oh, making a move on the outside. Looks like WERA 2 has just moved into second. See the team's charge. Putnam Park. 2-mile road course just west of Indianapolis, Indiana. Up front, that WERA Suzuki, looks like Trey Beatty has taken the start. WERA 2 in second. 21 is on the charge. That's Psychotherapy Racing on a 1000 Suzuki. So we've got 3 heavyweight superbikes up front.
As we zoom in on Steve Carson on the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha dealers R6, he is closing in on Scott Fisher. He's on the neighbor of the beast Suzuki. They are trying to catch Team Chicago in the points. We lead in the points at this point. Both Steve and I, we love this track, so I'm sure we're going to do very well at Putnam Park, located in the Midwest, one of the closest racetracks to Chicago, as we watch Steve Carson working away. Scott Fisher, neighbor of the beast, racing at Putnam Park with WERA. And as we see number 5, GMD CompuTrack, they are running in 6th place during that first hour. The battle up front is WERA and Team Extreme battling out for first place for the entire first hour. Psychotherapy running in 3rd. WERA 2 is running in 4th. Army of Darkness running in 5th place. 6th place, GMD CompuTrack. Team Chicago 7th. MD Racing 8th. Velocity Crew running 9th. Neighbor of the Beast running in 10th place as we see 21. That is Psychotherapy running in 3rd place. This team out of New York City. Earlier, I talked to some of the riders back in the pits. Let's go to those comments right now.
Scap Racing, Putnam Park's our local track. I guess it's 2 hours away. It's a good, safe track. So we're going to enjoy it out here today.
Corey Bowen, Dill's Gap Racing, just for an experience. See what it's like.
Here's Jason McMillan, race for Anger Swede Racing. Putnam Park's pretty nice. Hope it warms up quick and have some good traction out there.
Joe Morris, I ride for 29 Dreams Racing. This is my second year in endurance, and we've moved up to middleweight super sport and trying to get some good points in the class this year. I really like endurance racing. It's a good test of man and machine and endurance in both.
My name is Beth Wise, and I ride with Sirens, number 77, and I've been doing endurance so I can get more seat time and become a better racer. It's a lot of fun.
My name is Audrey Gia, and ride with the Sirens. Beth and I are the team, and ride a Suzuki SV650. Just showed up to Putnam, so I don't have much of an opinion on it yet, other than it's got a beautiful lawn and a real long straightaway.
During the second hour, I am on the bike, and during the second hour, Army of Darkness moved all the way up to 2nd place. WERA is still leading. Psychotherapy, they're still running in 3rd place. Vesra 2 has moved up to 4th place. GMD CompuTrack is running in 5th place. Team Extreme is having trouble in the pits. They dropped down to 6th place. Jeff Wiles running at middleweight. Superstock Bike is running in 7th. Northgate Motorsport is running 8th. 14K the movie is running 9th. Team Chicago, we have dropped back to 11th place. I'm a little bit slow. I'm turning 118s compared to Steve running 114s, but I'm going to see some 117s picking up the pace every lap. The bike is working absolutely perfect as we see Scott Fisher go flashing by one more time. 14 is Velocity Crew Racing, the guys out of Maryland. They are having a great time also. As we see Leaning Lizard, the Kirstein Cycle Center sponsored cow guys. As I come in the pits halfway through the race, we're going to do the rear tire. Jose grabbed the bike. Chris has got the fire extinguisher. Ricky is going to grab the axle. Bill is moving a nut and pushing the axle through. Allen's on the wheel. Steve Carson grabs the wheel. We put the fresh tire in. Having a little slowness getting the rear disc between the calipers. Make sure both brake pads are separated. Steve is going to be looking for a screwdriver as we see Allen finish up the fuel. Jose's got the bike. Everything's looking good. I got the wheel in. Ricky's got the axle back through as we see Vesra coming in. That's John Jacoby bringing the Vesra #1 bike into the pits. They are leading. Vesra Suzuki running a great job, changing 2 tires. We're doing the rear tire. It's taken 1 minute, 18 seconds, but we are running super stock. Everything's got to be rough stock, so we cannot compare our times with a super bike. But 118 is a great time to change the rear tire. As Steve Carson heads out, Vesra heads out. As we get into the 3rd hour, we see Billy Eckridge. He is on that Team Extreme 1000. They are having a teething problem with that bike. They're running in 6th place. Number 5 is GMD CompuTrack, and they're running in 5th place. Psychotherapies dropped down to 4th place. Vesra 2 has moved up to 3rd place. Army has moved to 2nd place. In 2nd place, Vesra, #1, is leading up front. Jeff Wiles is running 8th. Leaning Lizards is running in 7th as we see Psychotherapy coming in for their final pit stop. Tony is a WERA inspector. Rider's got to be off the motorcycle during fuel. Engine's got to be shut off. As we see a quick rear tire change. This bike is running heavyweight super bike. They can put all the trick parts on. Army of Darkness is running in 2nd place. And as the checkered flag flies, final results, it is Vesra Suzuki up front. Army of Darkness is running 2nd. Vesra 2, Psychotherapy, Northern Gateway. Jeff Wiles running 6th. 14K running 7th. Neighbor to Beast 8th. Velocity Crew running 9th. And Team Chicago, we finish in 10th place, and we leave Putnam Park leading in the points, middleweight, super stock.
Sunday, the WERA National Challenge Series. First up, open, super stock, expert. Whoa! We're running off the track, that's 7-Eleven. That's Eric Spector. He's from Royal Oaks, Michigan on that 1000 Suzuki.
Young, who's got the hot hand, he runs away with the field as we see Scott Harwell, #9, battling with Mike Schmitt. But Mark Young and the Vesra Suzuki Nielsen Enterprise 1000 picking up the win in the open super stock class at Putnam Park. Mark Young, Vesra Suzuki, Montana, Nielsen Enterprise picking up the win at Putnam. Next up, 125, Brian Criggett's battling with Jason Peters. Jason Peters, local hero out of Indianapolis, battling with Brian Criggett's on the 125s. Both of them are on the mounted. 3rd place is like John Heel. But Young, Jason Peters, He's got the hot hand. He will make the move, and he will go on to pick up the win. Brian Trigg at second. Third place went to John Heels, 125 GP at Putnam Park, the WERA National Challenge Series. Young Jason Peters got the hot hand as he heads down to Big Bear Corner. Next up, Pirelli Tires, 600 Super Stock class. Scott Harwell in their ArcLight Suzuki has got the hot hand as he leads John Jacoby on the Vespa Suzuki. Scott Harwell is looking great. Mark Young running in third place. Mark Kozier running in fourth place. Scott Harwell will not be denied as he goes on to pick up the win on that ArcLight Suzuki. John Jacoby running second. Mark Young third. The National Challenge Series, Mark Kozier running in fourth place. And in the 600 Super Stock novice race, it is Mike Shrugs with the early lead. Right there, Jeff Walker. Rick Nichols is running third place. 600cc Super Stock class, basically stock motorcycles. But in the end, it is Jeff Walker picking up the win. Special thanks to WERA and Denis Torres for the additional video footage. I could not have done this show without their help. And for more information on WERA, America's road race leaders, go to WERA.com. WERA.com. Thanks for tuning in.